2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Them two yellow tops are in there now. Those two red tops are still good, but yeah, there's more ramps in those. Hell of a lot more expensive too. I don't like stealing things off of other trucks or off other equipment, but there's where they came from. So yeah, yay. Have to put a couple in here now. At least this thing will start though. This thing will actually start with one good red top. Better off with two, but hell, I fired this thing up when it's been 15 degrees out or even lower than that. She'll spin about 5 or 6 times and that's all she's got to do. The other one, yeah, you've seen how that goes. But hopefully getting switched over to these bigger batteries, hopefully it'll help. We'll find out. Probably not today, but we'll find out anyway. Hey, look, Monday morning. I don't think number one's going to be here today. Weekend off because her sinus infection. Doc said stay home, stay out of the stuff. Last night, apparently, she moved wrong. Pinched a nerve in her hip or something. Ended up in the ER. They got home at 2 o'clock this morning. Her fiance was supposed to have a truck on the road by 5 or 5:30 this morning, and yeah, needless to say, he didn't make it that early. Good thing he's his own boss. But he's still got to keep customers happy, so. Anyway, thought I'd tell you, she's down and out for a little bit anyway. I haven't heard from her yet. I finally heard from him a couple hours ago. But nothing from her yet, so I don't know how she's doing. He had to get going, so. Anyway, more fun. I know how it is. I've got a messed up back. I know exactly what nerves do. Between 2nd and 3rd degree burns on my back from a field fire and having a brush fire blow up on me and burning everything off my left arm, I kind of know what nerves do. And I'm sure most of you do too. They can be really mean. You know, I'd trade most people right now, the way I feel. But, yeah, I've lived with it for 20-some years. It ain't bad yet. It ain't bad till I can't walk. But, anyway, I was going to show you how I can pour buckets in here. First bucket gets halfway between those next two poles. Second one goes from there down to the end pole. Another one goes over in the lockups. But unfortunately, it takes 2 hands for a bucket. So, I'm not going to show you. Yeah, I'll get more today. You know that. I'm still moving stuff. It's going to be a little difficult without an extra hand around today. But and number 2 is busy this afternoon getting some of her stuff done she's got to do. So, moving equipment may not happen. I can get trailers moved if the truck will start. Assuming I can get around in here. I got to move some equipment so I can get them turned around once I'm in here. Since I can't, my options are pull a big U-turn or use this in here. But you can't really see it. You know where my pile of stuff is out there, other side of that grain bin. You know, there's a cab and a rear end, and at least I got all the gate panels are out of there. I moved them the other day. But there's just not enough room to get the right angle to get in there to get turned around. So, yeah, screwed one way or the other. Oh well, more to come. Hey, it's Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday morning. They all blend together. Don't know her number. Can't read the tag. Number 2, before she goes to school, she comes out usually and checks cows. Unless she's running late, then she yells at me and says, I didn't check cows, go check them. Yeah, this morning, and she leaves between 5:30 and 5:45. So this morning, she comes back in and she says, I got one in, she got in easy. I can't read her tag. I don't think you can read the back of the tag either. She's got kind of a reddish string. Okay, we've had issues with those before. There, if I tip you down, you don't stare at the lights. Sorry about that. There's been a few where you've actually had something with a little too much blood in it. And the kids and I, we got in trouble with my mother once. When it was said and done, the next day we had the vet out for something different and was telling him about it. And we'd had him out a few days before that for a very similar thing as what we dealt with. And the one a few days before that, he said, yeah, if you hadn't have called me when you did, you'd have found a dead calf in the morning, maybe even a dead cow. So that being said, we don't mess around. She's still fairly calm. I just feel a little bit of straw in here, and you throw a couple flakes at them to help break them up, and they play a little bit. And if they're in too much distress, they're just going to look at you like they want to kill you. And she wasn't that way. She's kind of interested in eating, even though she got her tail kinked good, and she's got a little bit of mucus. When I came in, she was, say, number 2 got her in this morning. Had her in below there with that gate to the right closed, so she was just below where she's standing. She was talking a little bit, tail out like it is right now, and a string, at the top of it, twice the diameter of my thumb, and I got big hands, so nice caramel colored. So it's like, okay, that's the rest of the plug coming out. I'm just not really sure. I'm guessing she's looser now than she was. I'm hoping it's just the calf finishing turning around. I don't know yet, but what I'm going to do is hose the stuff off my shoes so I can go up to the house. I'm going to grab me a bucket of fairly warm water and a couple towels and some chains and some handles. And number 1 ain't going to be here today, otherwise I would have rattled her cage and she'd be on her way already. I can still do it, not a problem. My arms are just way bigger than hers. If that cow ain't opened up enough, it takes me a little longer to figure out what's going on inside. But I still got eyeballs on the end of my fingers, so I can usually figure out what's going on in there. So we're going to do a little checking, because I just got that gut feeling that either there's a head and one leg, or there's one hind leg, or actually, worst case scenario, there's a tail. If there's a tail, yeah, that one I'm just making a phone call because I can't overcome her. If it's just a tail, you got to get it shoved all the way back in, and you've got to get the legs up. I'll leave that to somebody with a little longer arms than me that are a little skinnier and who has the drugs to make her relax so you can do it. If I'm missing a leg, well, usually that's not as bad as it sounds. You can usually get them moved enough to get to the other one and get them brought up. Get your hand over the end so the hoof doesn't cut the placenta and the uterus when you drag it up. But she's getting a little antsy again, so I better get moving. There will be more to this. You'll see what happens, good or bad. Mama? Hey, look, that didn't take long. By the power of video. I had to spend a little bit of time in the house that time of morning, so I was quick. Got a bucket of hot water and the chains and the handles just because I figured if she didn't have it on the ground when I got back here, I was going to be searching. This is the way I like to find them. Yeah, getting cleaned up and alert, head up, looking around. I still don't know who this cow is. We've talked for the last 3 or 4 years about doing something different for tags. I should go back to what we did years ago. Richie made a sandwich tag. They were generally black in the center and whatever color you had on the outside. We used a wood burner to do them, but that's a pain in the butt and it stinks, you know. But I seen a video where another guy's using a little Dremel tool and cutting it out instead of burning it out. Either way works. They're both time consuming though. And there's other tags besides what we have that actually hold the ink better. But at any rate, there we have it. Number 8. Let's see if we can get a closer look for you. If I can hold still. I was just outside the barn. I could hear her, and it sounded like new mama moos like she's doing now. They'll do that when they're cleaning or when they're talking to them for the first little bit. From here, it's like, it's not an overly big calf. Maybe there's another one, but I doubt it. It's big enough. I don't think there's another one. Zoom you back out, because I'm going to walk in and see what we have. I'm still going to have to catch her and probably have to get her brucellosis tag number or her tattoo number to see who she really is. But hey, and this is for those guys with those black animals. Look at this. I'm walking right in on her. She don't care. She does, but hi, baby. Hi, mama. Hi, mama. Yeah. You talk to him. And he's got a little bit of that alien look to him. Either he laid in the wrong spot. His right eye, left eye, excuse me. Looks like it might pooch out a little bit. Maybe. It may just be the way the pigment is. He's kind of pink around it. He or she, I don't know which it is yet. We haven't checked, have we? Well, what do you got, Mom? You got a boy or a girl? There's another good one. Easy Cavers. Nice, long, narrow head. Almost going to show us what we got. And by the way, just because you look under the tail doesn't mean you don't miss a hole when you're counting. My father was really good for that. I don't know how he could miss a hole. But then once in a while, there's bull calves that got a little tough to hair where a girl would be a girl. Ready for the reveal? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, what do we got? Oh, wait. I don't know if you saw it or not. It's kind of dark there, but that'd be bull number 2. Yeah, I got a handful. Oh, geez. Get it on my camera. That's what the water trough's for. Oh, here, sorry. She's worried about me making noise in the trough. That's okay. And just think, I didn't have to get her head in the lockup or in the head gate down here. I didn't have to get a halter on her so she wouldn't break her neck while she was in a lockup or a head gate. And I didn't have to reach my arm up to my armpit to look for anything. And like I say, that one's kind of on the smaller side, but isn't that small. Could there be another one in there? Well, there always could be. Do we want another one to be in there? Probably not. Sometimes though, you do kind of get that gut feeling. Should I check? Should I check? Should I check? But I really don't want to. I don't know that I need to. You know, she's not too big of a cow. If she was a 1,300 or 1,400 pound cow and had that long skinny calf come out of her, yeah, I'd probably look. But he is pretty long. And his legs ain't too short, so yeah, close enough to normal size. Being a smaller cow, I ain't gonna worry about it. She ain't got that much room. Or shouldn't. Now she's worried about where she had it. That's where all her water came out. And oh, look, yeah, my baby's down here now. Well, get back to cleaning, Ma. He wants up. He says, Mama, I'm hungry. I want to get up and eat. And it's cold out here. I was just in a nice 102-degree sauna. Nice and comfortable. And now I'm out here and actually I did look before I came back out. It's 46 degrees this morning. And there is a slight breeze funneling right through that door. Right straight at the poor calf. So he's feeling a little bit, but okay. That's enough for now. Almost 7 minutes just on this part of it, just so you could see the poor little bugger getting cleaned up. Then he's loving on Mama, saying, Mama, I want up, I want up. I'll most likely get a little later. If not, hey, like, subscribe, you know. I got some other to put this with. So, I might do a Straight Pipe Acres one and slip you in a half-hour video, eh? Yeah, I'll try not to do that. 15, 20 minutes is plenty. But I think I got more than that. I know I do, because, hey, we're headed toward 8 minutes now. Okay, that's enough. Thanks for watching. Okay, she's been a little bit, I don't know, probably 20 minutes, half hour since I was in here. The last little bit of flick. She was broadside to me when I walked in, and I think he was on a teat. I don't know. He's got the right idea. I have faith. He'll be on one. He's done a little running around. There's a hump where that gate goes across. Just right, literally right where, straight in line with her hind feet. He was below it. Ran back up and did a face plant. But, hey, look at that. Get down and get right back up. So, okay. There's our bull number 2 video. I was kind of hoping to get him actually eaten. But, yeah, you know. He'll get there. And I think since she went down, I'm going to swing some gates. I still got to feed yet. And I need this for the other ones. So, hey, I'll get this up today. Let y'all watch. I don't remember what else I got to go with it, but by the time you get to this point, you've seen all of it. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.